I know some of you are probably wondering, what the hell is he wearing? Or why has he chosen for these segments that I've entitled My Fellow African Americans? Why does he have to wear what he's wearing? I don't have to wear this, but I felt as though, why not? I'm not ashamed to wear this. I wore this outfit to work one day and everybody was, some people thought it was a joke. But no, what's the joke? And most of the people who thought it was a joke were people who were black. Actually, they were the only people who thought it was a joke. Because for some reason, my fellow African Americans have a problem with anything that looks quote unquote too black, or too African, or too African American, or too colored, or too whatever. So I decided to come back to do My Fellow African Americans Part 2. And I'm probably going to continue these segments to address problems that I have with my fellow African Americans. It's okay to let your hair just be natural. It's okay to wear a daishiki. It's okay to just be black and not mix with anything else. It's not okay to not know your history. It's not okay to not know who Imhotep is and Nefertiti and what Imhotep means. It's not okay to have a problem with your skin tone because you feel as though you're too dark, and so every day you wipe down with skin bleachers because you want to be lighter than you are. It's not okay to be on Judge Mathis and sitting there looking clearly black, but you're telling everyone that you're white or you're not black. That's not okay. That's self-hate. You are crazy. You have a problem. You are delusional. You're black, and it's okay to be black, and it's okay to know your history, and it's okay to look black, and it's okay to accept your history and your culture and accept your blackness and your Africanness, your history, your culture, your heritage. Now, I don't know all of my history or all of my culture or all of my heritage, but the little that I do know, I make sure I embrace it. I don't denounce it because I'm ashamed to associate with, to be affiliated with the continent Africa. I'm black, I'm African American, I'm African, I'm all of these things. And in some cases, I'm not truly African, or I'm not truly some of these things. But it's still a part of me, it's still a part of who I am, and it's still a part of most of you who are watching, and probably sitting there thinking, okay, he's crazy. Alright, well, I'm not crazy. You are crazy because you are denying yourself, denying a part of your history. And there's a saying that goes, if you don't know your history, you can't know your future. If you don't want to, accept the fact that we're descendants from Africa, and if you want to act like you have nothing to do with Africa and the continent Africa, and your history began here in America, there's something wrong with you. You are crazy. Anybody black watching this and think I'm crazy and think I'm just talking out my ass, okay, but there are white people who know your history and you don't know your history. That's what's sad. So I'm going to continue to do these segments, my fellow African Americans. For who? You, my fellow African Americans. Those of you who are lost and have no idea who you are, where you came from, or where you're going. I may sit here and do a couple of crazy videos and make a complete fool out of myself, but I'm aware, and it's important that we all are aware, especially in this country, in this day and age. Just because slavery is over does not mean that everything's okay. You need to be very aware, and you need to be sometimes reminded things are not okay. Yes, we have a black president or an African American president or whatever you want to call him, but things still are not okay. They're still not where they need to be. So this is another message to you, my fellow African Americans.